What's up? So it's gonna be just a quick little video, maybe to help somebody out in the future if they ever struggle. So this particular job, had a new valve installed, condenser reheat valve, or reheat coil, right? Condenser coil. It's just a modulating valve. Aon uses these a lot too, where it just slides and allows flow from the discharge to either go to the indoor, to the condenser coils, right? Very simple how it works, and it can modulate, so you can have 25 here, 75 here, 75 here, 25 here, 50, 50, doesn't matter. Anyways, so that valve had failed, got replaced. It is on a vacuum. You have variable speed compressor, fixed speed compressor on these units. This is the only way to really, without tearing the outside panels off, this is the only way you can get to any of this. So here's your indoor expansion valve. This first coil is your reheat coil, and your evaporator's back there, right? In case some of you don't know, reheat is for dehumidification. Most of you probably know that, and so this is nothing new for you. And frankly, this is for guys who don't know, not for guys who do know. So, right, reheat coil, which in essence, all this is a condenser coil, right? That's it. It's a condenser coil they put inside. Does the same thing, acts the same way, the whole nine. Okay. So, when you're pulling a vacuum, obviously, you want as much of these valves and everything open so you are getting a good vacuum. I'll show you how to do that, which some of you may know this, some of you may not, but I'm going to show you something where it's going to get a little difficult, and I'll show you how to get around it. All right, you got your password. Unit status should be off, right? You would come down control mode, make sure it's in off. You'd come to manual control, it says normal, click, manual control, right? Now you can start turning things off and on. And I'm sorry for the glare, it seems to be trying to get a good angle here where you can see. I mean, it seems to work. Okay, so you come down here. Obviously, we're leaving all these compressors off. Oh, a solenoid valve. I want that open. EVI, right, stands for expansion valve indoor. If these are heat pumps, you'll have an EVI and an EVO, expansion valve outdoor. Oh, well, we should open that up, obviously, because we're pulling a vacuum. We want to be good. Oh, 100%. 0. What the heck? Oh, what? We'll get to that. Reheat valve. I'm going to go to 50% just so we can pull from everywhere. The output, we don't need to worry about that. Okay, we're still going back up to your, like, what the heck? Goes back to 0. All right, well, back out again. Commission unit. Expansion valve setup. Scroll all the way down here. Manual control expansion valve. Manual control. There you go, governor. Now she stays. So that's how you do that. This is where you can see the discharge gas, the electronic expansion valve, and the bypass solenoid. The bypass solenoid is used when the variable speed compressor is starting. It opens up and gives what is known as a short circuit or a shorter path, and it limits inrush current. It helps the compressor to start unloaded. Reheat, liquid, discharge. Okay. Sorry. So when you're reheating, you're going to have hot gas from the condenser coming into here. You can see the two connections into the coil, right? Same thing as a condenser. It's going to turn into a liquid. Same thing as a condenser. So if you're reheating, you would have that bypass solenoid most likely not energized, right? So it doesn't go, you're not dumping liquid back into the suction. So, all right, so bypass solenoid, drain solenoid, whatever you want to call it. It's non-energized, so it's closed. Hot gas, liquid will be made because you're cooling it off, or it'll come up and it ties in right there. So this is out of your reheat coil. This is from your liquid line from the outdoor the condensers, if you will, right? So you're in reheat mode, you're gonna make liquid. It's gonna come back into there, get fed into the expansion valve just like it would if this was no reheat. Down into the distributor and normal air conditioning. So that bypass. Again, the bypass solenoid is used when the variable speed compressor starts. You can see it down there. It'll energize that, and it creates just a very shorter path, which again unloads the compressor and allows it to get up to speed much faster, and it's not fighting against refrigerant pressure or anything else. This is modulating hot gas reheat because you have this valve which can direct a specific flow to the outdoor coils, the outdoor condenser coils I should say, or the reheat coil. If you didn't know how reheat works, hopefully I explained that well enough to where you would understand it.